Good evening, everybody. It's your boy Hook 'em Picks with another edition of the best player props for the NBA. All right, before we move on with today's session, if you're new to the page, first time being here, please like, share, and subscribe. All right, let's get today's going. Well, guys, I'm bringing you some early plays so that way we can dig into the play, some esports, and tomorrow's NBA slate. So let me bring up my here we go, guys. We're gonna bring this. So here we go, guys. These are my promo codes that you can use for my Sleeper Fantasy app. With Sleeper, it gives you 100% matchup for first-time users up to $500 in free bonus cash. So you deposit 500, you get an extra 500 to use. It's $1,000 starting off with. That's a good way to start. And you can use my promo code HOOK'em right here. Now, once you use all this, you can save it. Once it goes through, you can email it to me, and I'll give you a free week of my disc. I'm in my VIP premium. And here's another. I got another promo code for Chalkboard. It's another app that I use. And the promo code is Hookem as well. But this one, you can see the H and the E are the only thing capital. I got to get it fixed. So I got one more promo code that for this Pickett app that I kind of talk about all the time. How it's got a little. It's free, first of all. And it adds a lot of has a lot of things in it. It's like I say, it's a Swiss Army knife for bettors, for player prop, anybody watching sports. It gives you a little about everything that you need, actually. I mean, anything that you need. So if you're a first-time user with Chalkboard as well, you get a 100% matchup up to $100 for Chalkboard. And both these both of these apps are kind of similar now, how they're what they feature, because you move the lines up and down on both. Chalkboard's always been like that. They added the feature to Sleeper for some plays. I tend to use Sleeper a lot more now because of the just for the picks that they're playing. They don't bump these as much as they do in Prize Picks. So the plays that I'm going to give you are going to be on Prize Picks. So feel to use them on Chalkboard or Sleeper, and you can move down the lines. Just say you're not comfortable with something. I mean, I do that. So with that being said, let's get on to our first picks of the game. I'm going to actually give you a recap of the picks that I gave you yesterday. I locked in already on Prize Picks. So we're going to go to that right now. Okay, so here we go, guys. Bring this up. All right, guy. Here's the picks that I threw in yesterday. The Nikola Jokic right now, he's basically a discounted square, so you could patch that up there. He only has to score 1 point tomorrow. I mean, this is for Monday. I grabbed it early, just he's got some games Friday and Saturday. It's kind of strange how they already put it out so early, because he plays actually Saturday. So I used it early. I took it here, put it on there for these two games. So I paired him up with Keegan Murray. He has 24.5 points and rebounds. I took that on the over. And then I used Aaron Gordon with the 25 points plus rebounds. And I took him on the over. So that was the first slip I used. So let's get into today's picks, actually, what I actually used for today. And these are going to be for tomorrow's game. So I took CJ McCollum's 23.5 points, and I took it on the over. With Zion Williamson's going to be out of lineup yesterday. I think this is going to be a bounce back game for him right now. So I think he's going to do it. It's only going to be him and Brandon Ingram. And like I said, they're slowly putting Brandon Ingram back in the game. I mean, you got to work him in. So I think he's going to take the brunt of the score, put the brunt of the scoring on him and Brandon. But I think, and McCollum's he's going to have a bounce back game. I mean, he's averaging around 4 threes a game. So I think he's going to hit that line, actually. But I'm going to go with his points. I think he's going to do real good with his points. So also, they're going to be playing Sacramento Kings. So I took Domantas Sabonis, and I took his rebounds and assists at 22.0, and I took it on the under. He hasn't really been hitting this line. I didn't really I was thinking about doing this PRA, but I kind of like this one better because he really doesn't hit this one. he hasn't been as effective as he was in the middle of the season, because towards the end he started a lot of his assists, his rebounds, both have been going down. It was like he just either or was happening. Like if he had a lot of assists, his rebounds were down. If he had a lot of rebounds, his assists were down. So it's kind of even kill. So I said, let me try this, because you never know what his points are going to be, because sometimes he go off if he can just go off on a tangent. So, like I say, so then we used Brandon Ingram, and we took his 9.5 points. With Zion Williamson out of the lineup, I think he's going to move up. I mean, he had 13 points, and he didn't play any of the fourth quarter and some of the third. I think they're going to, it's a playoff game, so it's shut up or, put up. So I think he's going to do well with that. So let's get into our next picks, and it's going to be for some esports. And these are going to be for tomorrow morning. Like I said, I was going to finally got me to do a late show, evening show, so I could put in some of these picks. So I took Neon, and I took his, this is on League of Legends. I'm sorry. And we took a 6.5 map one kills, and we took him on the under. So then we went over to CS2. We took Hinu. We took his 28.0 map 1-2 kills. We took him on the over on this one. And then we went with Brace. Stayed at CS2, took Brace. We took his map 1-2 kills, and we took his 25.0, and we took him on the under. And I'm gonna bring up because I used the Daily Grind Fantasy to come up with these plays. So let me get in that tab so we can see, and I'll show you what the percentages of what they're hitting. So I'll bring this up quick, and I'll show you what they're. Because this is, like I said, this is one of few apps that I actually use for these. It's not too many that you can actually use that'll come kind of close. I like these give the best percentages at the time. So that being said, here's one of the plays we did use Brace. We used Brace. This was earlier. I put it up, and we took the 25, and it had under, and the some of the other sports had him at 23, so they had him at 197. So that was a lot of time. That's a big why I took that one. Took him on the over. He knew. And Brace, I take that back. Oh, I messed up, guys. Hold on, let me check that out. Brace, we took him on the under, right? Yes. Woo, kind of scared myself. Yeah, we did take him on the under here, as you see. We did take him on the under. So with that, let me get on to my next play. It's going to be, like I said, he knew we took him with 28 over. He's just at, it's got him at a 170. The other books got him at 30.5 at 30, and we took him on the over with 28. So that gives us a little cushion he can get over there. I mean, the books are pushing him pretty hard over. So, I mean, it looks pretty good as far as what he needs to hit. So it's giving us a 2-point cushion. And then let's get into our next play. We took Neon, and we're going to look at his, see what they has. He might have already, no, he's plays tomorrow morning as well. So he plays tomorrow morning as well. Let me see. Let me bring him up on the Daily Grind. Oh, he's looking at me. He's like, oh man, he's not on here anymore. He took him off, maybe. This was earlier when I made my video. Let me see if I can find them real quick. Sometimes maybe it's a good thing they took him off. Let me see. Let me check what he's actually showing. Okay, that's what he's showing right there. And we took him at map 1-5 kills. We took him on the, let's see, at 10 a.m. Okay, here we go. Yeah, they got him on the under over here, the 10 a.m. Now it looks like this is a different odds one. Before I put the game in, it was still at over. So that's what I used on that. It seemed like it changed up a little bit. So, I'm going to be honest with you guys. You might want to scratch Neon and just go with Hinu and Brace. Yes, you might want to just scratch those two. I mean, sorry about that. Hold on 1 second, guys. Let me see this. Man, this is kind of strange. I'm gonna tell you to take precaution. You was using Neon now. Before he was at the top, he was all in green on daily grind. Now he's in red. So with that, with that little bit of data that I just saw, I don't know what happened earlier, but he was green. So you might want to take precaution using Neon. I probably just would use Hinu and Brace. I would feel comfortable giving you these two instead of Neon now that I went back to check his data. So I would be cautious on that one. So with that being said, let's move on to some more plays that I actually added in there. Get to the prize picks tab. Okay, here we go, guys. Well, I think, yeah, those were the only picks, like I said, I had for the day. So that's 9 picks. 8 picks I'm giving out. I'm gonna give out the ones I already put in there yesterday. Was in Nikola Jokic at 0.5 points, and we took him on the over out. So basically a free score. All he needs is 1 point. Then we took Keegan Murray. This is all for tomorrow's game. 24 point plus rebounds, 24.5 points and rebounds. We took him on the over. And we added Aaron Gordon as well with points and rebounds and 25.5 on the over on that one. And then let me see one more time, guys. And yes. Here we took on esports for CS2. We took Kino with 28.0 map 1-2 kills. We took him on the over, and then we used Brace 25.0 map 1-2 kills. We took him on the under. So you can add those. I would be a little wary of Neon. That could go either way, the way the data was showing. Like I said earlier, when I did punch him in and I brought up daily grind, they had him all green. He was at the top of the list. I don't know what happened from now to then. Maybe I started to waiting to do a video later. But I do feel comfortable giving you the Hino and Brace because we did see those. And here are the actual 3 free picks that I did give out for tomorrow. Right here, these are for the ones for tomorrow's game. And it's going to be CJ McCollum at 23.5 points, and it's going to be over. Then Domantas Sabonis, 20.0 rebounds and assists, and we took him on the under. And then we're going to use Brandon Ingram to fill out the rest of the slip with 19.5 points, and we took him on the over on that. So those are the free picks right there. Oh, excuse me, guys. So let me get you back to my other deal so you can see my promos once more again. And here are my promo codes that you can use if you're a first-time user. And here's Sleeper. Like I said, it's a 100% matchup for up to $500. You can use promo code HOOK'em, all capital, for Sleeper Fantasy. And then Chalkboard as well. You can use my promo code HOOK'em as well. And it's only capitalized letters on HOOK'em is H and the E. And then here's the promo code for the Pickett code, which is Volley, all capital, 54510, guys. So like I said, use those promo codes. You could send me a screenshot of it once it goes through, and you get a free week in my premium VIP on the Winnable. Well, guys, these are the picks that I'm putting in early, so you can get in there and put some esports if you like. That way you can also do some knowledge of your own. If you have your own daily grind fantasy app or your outlier app. So like I said, if you need any help with any other picks, send me an email or you can comment as well. I'm always add some help. If you're not too sure of a few plays or anything, you can always email me or get at me in the comments. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Peace. Hook 'em horns and let's win.